Hi everyone, this is Chaz, and this is a video journal for Wednesday, August 8th, 2012. I know it's been a while since I've made a video journal. I've been busy. And let me fill you in on what I've been busy with. As I said, today is Wednesday, August 8th, and that means that it is 9 days and counting until I move to Chicago. So I am in the process of trying to sell things, trying to pack things, trying to figure out what exactly is going to Chicago, what might be going into storage, what is going to be donated. I've got ads up on Craigslist both in the St. Louis area and the Southern Illinois area, trying to sell my dining room set, my coffee table and end tables, and my king-size bed. So far, I have only gotten two responses rather. One for the dining room set, which was an obvious scam, and the other one for the king-size bed, but the person wanted to take almost immediate possession of the bed, and I'm really busy with work right now. This is my last week, so I'm really working hard. So I contacted the person who expressed interest in buying the bed and said that that the bed was available, and if they wanted to come and look at it and pick it up on Saturday, that I would be available for them to come and pick it up and look at it on Saturday. Haven't heard back, so hopefully that will work and I will get the bed sold, especially for what I'm asking for it. And for those of you who are watching, if I rub my nose a lot during this video, I want you to know I'm not picking my nose, it really itches. For some reason my nose has been really itching today, so excuse me. Let's see, work is work. Had an interesting experience today. Had a guy who has a hearse as his personal vehicle come and fill up or put gas in his car. So I had the following sentence: I need $10 in gas on the black hearse. Was said to me, and it's kind of weird to have that sentence said, and you look out and there's a hearse in the. But I guess hearses, like all vehicles, need gasoline. So, let's see what else. I have a lead on a potential job in Chicago, and I've applied for it. It's a retail sales and customer service position with AT&T. Apparently, they are building a new flagship store in downtown Chicago, or I'm guessing maybe on Michigan Avenue. And they're needing new staff for it. It's apparently going to be the most state-of-the-art AT&T store in the nation, with all kinds of weird new funky technological stuff. So if I can manage to get that job, it will pay fairly well from what I've been told, and it will I will get free phones. Basically, my phone will change every 3 or 4 months. So I'll be always having the cutting-edge technology cell phone. Hopefully, if I get the job, they'll be able to work on my class schedule, because, first and foremost, I am going to Chicago for school, so any job that I get will have to be able to work around my class schedule. So I leave 9 days. That will give me a week in Chicago before orientation. That should be enough time to get my proofs of residency and get my driver's license changed and get registered to vote and get a Chicago Public Library card and just get acclimated to living in Chicago as opposed to just visiting Chicago. Getting a lot of help with the move. My mom is going to come down, or my mother is supposed to come down next week. Early next week, and help me get some packing done and help me get stuff donated and maybe get stuff sold. And then on the actual day of the move, I will have everything packed as best as I'm able to, and I just have to remind myself that I have to have everything packed by Thursday night, because Friday morning my father, my stepfather Roger, my uncle Mike, my brother Evan, and my uncle Keith and my mom are all coming down from Springfield with a U-Haul and 2 or 3 pickup trucks, and we're loading everything into the U-Haul and these 2 or 3 pickup trucks, and then we are driving from Belleville to my new apartment in Chicago. I have managed to secure at least one extra set of hands for once we arrive in Chicago to help get things moved into the new apartment. So I'm basically making 3 lists. Lists of things to take, things to donate, and things to store, because both my mom and my dad have said that I can store a couple of boxes of stuff in their respective homes. Things like some boxes of books and I definitely know my my Christmas ornaments and some other stuff are gonna go kind of into storage, basically just in my parents' basements. And some stuff's gonna be donated to Goodwill, food to the food pantries. I'm giving one of my air conditioners away to the woman who lives upstairs in exchange for her cleaning the apartment. I'm taking one air conditioner with me, so the third air conditioner will either be donated or probably donated. But I've got a lot of stuff that I've got a lot to do, and I haven't made a video journal in a while, and I'm kind of babbling in this one. So let me think. I don't know if I mentioned it, but the cat question has been resolved. It has been decided amongst David and I and my mother that the cats will be going to Springfield, and they will be living with my mom and Roger. We have not yet resolved the car question. I'm hoping to resolve the car question without having to resort to any kind of legal action, but we'll see how receptive David is, or how much he sticks to his position. That's about it. Not really a lot going on, but nothing of major excitement. I'll let you know what happens with the AT&T job if I get it, if I get an interview. My last day at the convenience store is this Friday. Not that I'm expecting anything major to happen from there, because I am going to be. I was only there for a couple months, so. But I'm saving the money. The money's saved. So I do have a nice cushion, a couple $1,000 cushion, to help with the move. If I can get some of this furniture sold, that'll get me up to about $3,000. My mother is gonna match some of it, or so she said. Good news. Another piece of good news is that my rent check and deposit check were cashed, which means that I definitely have a place to live. So I'm going to be moving to Bridgeport, which is in the south side of the city, near South Side. It's the area where the White Sox play. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be exciting. There's a lot of transition, a lot of stuff going on. Have to get used to using coin-operated laundry again, but at least I don't have to go to a laundromat. The coin-operated laundry is in the building. And I just have to get used to sharing an apartment with someone I've never met before. Hopefully my new roommate and I will get along. So we'll see what happens. It's going to be exciting. So I'll probably make a couple more journal entries before I actually move, but once I get moved, you can expect to see new stuff in the background and all kinds of new stuff talked about in the video journal. So anyway, this is Chaz signing off. I just wanted to give you all an update as to what was going on. If you have any comments or questions or anything that you would like to see discussed in my video journal, feel free to leave a comment either here on YouTube or on Facebook or on Google+, if I post to Google+. And I will be more than happy to answer your questions. So this is Chaz signing off. Remember to take care of yourselves and each other. Bye.